Okay, today I'm going to go over my cube collection, and I'm going to start with the ones that I think are the most important. So the first one, this is a Ghosthand right here. I'm going to talk about each one just for a little bit. The Ghosthand is really good. It's smooth right out of the, well, it doesn't come in a box. It comes in a little pouch. It's smooth right when you buy it. You don't need any lubrication. I recommend not lubing it. The only thing with this is, I don't know, it's a little bit loose right now. I probably just need to tighten the springs, but as you can see, it kind of gets this thing going a little bit, and it kind of locks up sometimes. It cuts corners pretty well, but it locks up a little bit more than I would like. For me, that's the most important thing is lockups. So that's my Ghosthand. One very much like it is the Type F2. I just got this one. This is straight out of the box. Haven't really played with it at all, and it's pretty good. Feels a little bit rough right now. I'm probably going to need to work this one in for probably a month or two before I start considering this as my main speed cube, and that's kind of why I got this, to see, just to kind of test out different speed cubes. So that's my Type F2. Here's my Edison. And oh, there's the logo. There's my Edison logo. This is most like a store-bought, so it cuts corners just a little bit more than a store-bought, and it does not lock up. So I kind of like it. It may become my main speed cube, but right now it feels kind of rough. So I think the plastic just has some kind of a texture on it, and maybe it needs to be worn off. So I don't know. In the future, this may become my main speed cube. I like how it feels really solid, and it doesn't lock up. Some of the stickers kind of tend to chip. Some of the sides, like the green's good, but the red and the blue seem to kind of chip away a little bit. So you're probably going to have to get new stickers if you get an Edison Cube. And they always give you some weird colors. Like this one, the orange is really weird. It's kind of looks almost the same as the yellow. They look very similar. So my recommendation is, unless you really want one, these are very expensive, and I'd probably recommend just getting something else. Now, ones I just got in, this is the Yongjun White, and this one is kind of just a basic cube. Moves very smooth. It goes very smooth, and it cuts corners pretty well. The only thing about it is it seems like it would lock up quite a bit. I would not recommend this as a speed cube at all. I'd recommend this as just, I don't know, if you just want to have a cube around. The stickers are very good. They're textured, but, you know, it's kind of like, what's the point if it just locks up when you're trying to solve it? So that's the Yongjun 3x3. Not very expensive, though, so it's up to you. This one is a Yongjun glow-in-the-dark, and this one is excellent. I'm actually really surprised by this one. It moves very smooth. This is out of the box with no lubrication on it, and it doesn't lock up at all. So honestly, I have not found a flaw with this yet, except that the colors are kind of weird, and I don't know if I want to get used to a whole new color scheme like this just for this cube. I'm not really sure, but this one right now is very good, and it actually cuts corners more than any other cube that I have. It cuts corners really well. Not a whole piece, but you know, definitely more than half a piece. So right now I'm really surprised by this one. I may make this my main speed cube. I recommend other people trying it. I know it's kind of a gimmick, it's glow in the dark, but this is actually an excellent cube. My main 2x2 is the LanLan, and this one is very good. I'd recommend buying a LanLan if you want a 2x2. It's fairly inexpensive, and I can't imagine a cube being better than this one right here. So I'm definitely not getting any other 2x2s. This is it right here. It cuts corners really well, does not lock up, and it's fast. This is straight out of the box, needs no lubrication at all. Excellent cube. My 4x4 is a Mini QJ. This one also is very good. It comes a little bit tight when you first buy it, and then it slowly tends to loosen up after about a couple of weeks. This is after probably 2 or 3 weeks of usage, and right now it's perfect. Doesn't cut corners, but I don't really care about it. I just care about it moving around, and it doesn't lock up. So this one is an excellent 4x4. The 5x5 I have is a Tile QJ. This one is pretty big, and I think the tiles kind of make it bigger. So I don't know. All they offered where I bought it was the tiled. So I recommend, if you can, get it in stickers. I just kind of like being able to feel the cube. It's not that big. I mean, it's bigger than a 3x3, and it's slightly bigger than the 4x4. But I guess I'm just not used to having big cubes like this. But it moves very well. This is straight out of the box, no lubrication, and it feels very smooth. So this one's a very good cube. QJ tiled. This one is a Yongjun 5x5. This one is the same size as the mini QJ 4x4, a little bit bigger than the 3x3. And I do not recommend getting this one. This one is fragile. It feels like it's going to break. I would definitely not speed cube with this. It moves around pretty well. It doesn't lock up or anything. It just feels like it would break if I put too much pressure on it at all. So that's the Yongjun 5x5. This is, I don't know what to call this, circular cube. This is just kind of neat to have around. I do not really like performing algorithms on this, but it's kind of neat just to have around and to kind of show people. This is my Rubin King Cube. As you can see, I have not really solved it, have not learned how to solve it. I will maybe during spring break or summer break. I'm not sure. This one is my Maze Cube. This one seems like, I don't know, this seems like it would be very hard to solve this one. Even with the diagram, it seems like it'd be kind of hard to solve this. So, I don't know. It may just end up being a decoration. I'm not sure how much time and effort I'm going to put into solving this one. This is my calendar cube. And I got all these three right here. I got these from CubeSmith, the stickers. I just put them on normal store-boughts that moved pretty well. And I love the calendar cube. It's very easy to make a new date on here. And that's tomorrow, February 18th. And it takes like 10 to 20 seconds to put a new date on here. So I recommend definitely getting it. It's like $4, but I don't know. It's kind of neat just sitting on your desk or something, having the date on there on a cube. I think it's really good. Next are these guys sitting back here. These are my penguin cubes, and just like any of these type, they are sometimes they're really easy to move, and then sometimes they can be quite a pain. So these work just like normal 2x2s. So if you know how to solve the 2x2, you'll know how to solve this. And they make a lovely couple there. Okay, there they go. And this is the floppy cube right here. This is just the base of the line floppy cube. Moves pretty well. It felt very fragile when I first got it, but I don't know, I'm kind of getting used to the feel of it. So it's pretty good. I don't know, kind of neat just to have around. Let's see, what else do I got? I have a Rubik's keychain cube. This one, I'm not sure. They used to sell in Walgreens. I don't think they sell it there anymore. It was like $6, so it moves pretty well. I use it as a keychain. This one is my Sudoku cube keychain, and I kind of like this one. With these two guys, you need to put in just a little bit of lubrication, and they turn very well. So I recommend lubing these and not like breaking them in or anything. It just seems like it works a lot better if you lube them first. Okay, let's see what else I got. This is a store-bought. I'm not sure where this really came from. The stickers, these are not stickers, they're actually painted on, and I like this one because it's very smooth and it does not lock up. It does not cuts corners just a little bit, just enough for me, but I like the fact that it does not lock up. So that's kind of my favorite thing, is not locking up. Okay, what else do I got here? Here's my dollar store cube. I do not foresee this becoming my speed cube. I kind of bought this, I don't know why, and I just stuck it on my shelf. Looks like it's a Christmas cube to me. And here is my store-bought. This one is the best store-bought out of 30 store-bought that I have purchased the last year. This is no lubrication, no breaking in, and it's pretty good. Needs a lot of love, but I don't know, I kind of like it.